Live from across the tri-states, this is KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
Kristen Aguirre joins us live from the Quincy Art Center this morning.
She's learning about its upcoming classes for your kids. Kristen, what's going on?
Well, good morning. That's right. Now, summer break is almost at its halfway mark today, and that means your kids are going to be heading back to school. But if you want to get them active before they head back, the Quincy Art Center has you covered with a few classes. This morning, we're going to take a look at what your kids could do for the rest of summer. You're watching KHQA This Morning.
At the Quincy Art Center.
Yes, she is. What is going on there, Kristen?
That story is horrifying. I don't even know if I can go on the rest of the day. Well, we are live here at the Quincy Art Center, and summer break is almost halfway through. But if you want to get your kids active still, there is still time. What do we have going on here at the Quincy Art Center?
We have 4 weeks left of art camp classes. They run Monday through Thursday. They're morning and afternoon, and every single class has a different theme. And they're for preschool through 12th grade.
And so what are some of the themes you guys have?
Well, we have what you can make with paper. We have a paper making class. We also have a class that combines music and art together. We also have a clay class, and we have lots of preschool classes.
And this morning we are giving you a sneak peek at some of those classes. So tell me a little bit more about the music one. This one's very intriguing.
Stephanie Javot teaches this, and she plays in the symphony, and she's also an art teacher, and so she's combining the two, looking at musical pieces that are inspired by art and art that is inspired by music.
And we kind of showed a little bit of an adult class that kind of is off the same thing, where I was able to paint cameraman's Mark face like Lady Gaga. And if you have not yet seen that, you need to check out our YouTube page and check out my Instagram, because it was pretty good, right?
Absolutely.
He looked Gaga-licious. Well, we're going to give you a sneak peek of all those classes this morning. So coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to dive into that music and dive into clay, and we're going to get artsy.
Just another reason to follow on Twitter. I found the article. I'm going to tweet it out. So if Kristen Aguirre is out and about this morning.
She's at the Quincy Art Center learning about its upcoming classes for all your kids. What's going on over there, Kristen?
Well, summer break is almost over for your kids, but if you still want to get them active, there's still hope. And the Quincy Art Center is helping you do that. They still have 4 weeks of camp left, and your kids are more than welcome to join. So earlier before the break, we showed you how your kids can make this cute little heart that says, "I love you," but with a household appliance. And what is that, Becky?
Well, this is a class coming up in just a couple of weeks called Blender Art. So this is handmade paper, and the most important ingredient in making handmade paper is a blender.
Perfect household appliance. So what's our steps?
Okay, so I've kind of started mixing our ingredients in here already. So we're going to make some red handmade paper. So what I need you to do now is take some of the scrap paper, and we're going to work together. We're going to tear it up in little bitty pieces, add it to the blender. We're just going to kind of give the blender a little head start by tearing it up.
Okay. And so this is fun because kids love to get messy.
Yeah, kids love to get messy, so there's water involved, especially on days like today when it's going to be so hot. You know, we're in the water. Sometimes we take it outside, so if they spill a little, that's fine too. Keep them cool.
So after we get this tore up, then we go ahead
and... then we're just going to take it on over here to our little sink area.
Okay. And then it's a blend away?
Yeah, I'll let you do the honors.
Ooh, anyone?
Yeah, pick a button.
Ice crush.
Just let it keep going.
So after you get your mixture together, then you can come over here and kind of pull it out and form the shapes that you want?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
All right, well, we're going to continue to make these shapes here, and then I'll go ahead and tweet out some pictures. If you have any questions about this, make sure you tweet me out at Kristen Aguirre, or even check us out on Facebook.
All right, fun.
I'm excited to see her products.
Yeah. Kristen Aguirre is live at the Quincy Art Center this morning.
She's channeling her inner artist and learning about its upcoming art classes for kids. Kristen?
Well, all morning we've been giving you an inside look to the Quincy Art Center Summer Camp for Kids. But if your kid also enjoys a little bit of music, there is a great class for them. So Stephanie, tell me a little bit about your class.
Well, ever since I was a little girl, I liked music and art, and it just seemed like a good fit to put those two together. So we'll be looking at different art that has music as its theme. We'll be listening to lots of different kinds of music and being inspired to do all kinds of art with that.
And so tell me, give us like a little bit of an example here.
Okay. Here's a picture by Picasso that is more cubistic, and we'll be looking at that, listening to music. This is a kind of a takeoff of jazz music, so we'll be inspired to do some collage and work with that. But we have every style that we'll be looking at, even these that are more traditional in style, and we'll be listening to some classical music and maybe some fiddle tunes, looking at art. When I see Van Gogh's Starry Night, I always think of music. It just looks like music to me. When I play music, I see art, and when I paint or draw, I hear music. And so we'll just be kind of putting those two together.
And you know a thing or two about music. You know how to play an instrument, and we have that here.
Yeah, I play the violin, have since I was a girl, and do some teaching and playing now. So,
why do you think it's so important to incorporate music and art together? Are they such a good fit?
Well, if you do any kind of art, there's going to be a performance of some kind. So whether that's theater or drama or even poetry, it all connects, it all goes together in that creative thinking, and they flow from each other.
Well, you can learn more about this summer camp by checking out our website at connecttristates.com, and don't forget to check out KHQA News at 5. We'll have another story kind of showcasing all of these classes.
Kristen, pull out I almost called it a fiddle. Ooh, bad. The violin, and play some. Because I'm sure she knows how.
This morning at the Quincy Art Center. What's going on out there for you today, Kristen?
Well, good morning. We're here at the Quincy Art Center, and we're talking about art camp. So there's a month or two left in summer camp for your kids. If they cannot get involved, there is still time. The Quincy Art Center is helping you out all morning to give you an inside look to their camps, which is 4 weeks left. You can always check out our website, connecttristates.com, for some more information on the classes. Next, we are showing you one class. So Lexi, can you tell me a little bit about your class? Move right over here.
Next week I have a Color Me Crazy class and a clay creation class, and then throughout the rest of the semester until December we'll be doing clay classes.
Okay, so why don't we take a walk over here? Mark's going to try to shoot over here. What do we have to do in your class here?
This is part of the Color Me Crazy class, so this will be Sculpey clay that they're going to be using, so it's colorful clay, and we bake it in the oven and then it gets hard, so it can be like jewelry type pieces.
Oh, cool. So we have your little oven right behind you here.
A little oven, toaster oven.
That's awesome. And so any kid can take this class. I mean, they can make other things besides just jewelry.
Right. They can make little creatures, like sculpture type pieces if they want to. We also have little pins that they can put onto their shirts if they want to. Little art pins.
That's so cute.
Yeah. And then we have necklaces and jewelry for the girls if they want to do stuff like that.
So what's your favorite thing about teaching kids art?
Just getting them inspired for the art classes. Since I teach high school art, it's fun teaching kindergarten through 8th grade to get them involved in arts and performances. So.
Now, how did you get involved with art?
I didn't do it until I was in high school, so I had to take every art class possible before I could get into it for doing college and then teaching it. So
now there's a ton of variety the Quincy Art Center offers its kids during camp.
Yep.
Do you think it's important to kind of keep that variety going to get kids involved?
Yeah, I do, just to keep their attention going with everything. You have preschool that gets them excited about doing more hands-on stuff and learning about the beginning stages of art. And then they come in and start doing kindergarten through 8th grade, and so that gets them excited about maybe doing it in high school and grade school. So this is like a beginning course for them getting excited in the school.
So about this clay, so you go ahead and form your clay and then you just clip on the jewelry?
Yeah, here we just make any shape you want to, so I have like a triangle shape, and then, excuse me, you bake it and then it gets hard and we can put wire or hemp or anything you want to.
Awesome, so we'll show you how you could do that. If you check out our YouTube page, we'll have a clip of how you can make your own jewelry. And don't forget, you can always send your kids to the Quincy Art Center, learn how you can do that by checking out our website, connecttristates.com.
Out at the Quincy Art Center this morning, having a little too much fun.
Oh, she's always having too much fun. What you got going on this go around, Kristen?
Well, summer break is almost over. Have you gone on vacation with your kids? If not, the Quincy Art Center can take them somewhere tropical. Libby, tell me a little bit about your class.
Well, the class that I have coming up on July 22nd is Tropical Art Venture. Ooh. And I just kind of thought, since we're so landlocked here in Illinois, that I would just bring the beach to the kids. So we're going to make things like suns and sandcastles and, you know, giant tropical flowers. Like this one,
cute.
And just kind of enjoy our week in the sunshine.
And what other classes do you have?
Well, I also have a class called Critter Crafts, which is pretty self-explanatory. We'll make critters, big and small, cats and insects, and different sorts of animal themed things. And then I have a art party.
Party?
Yeah, where you
what
can
is
get
the party
ready
about?
to throw a party. After you're done with my class, you'll be able to have the coolest art party in town. You'll even have something to wear.
Party!
Well, that's our screen printed T-shirt if you can make. Yes.
So nothing says a party like tropical suns, critters, and clothes. For more details on all of Libby's classes, you can check out our website, connecttristates.com. And again, check out our YouTube page. We could showcase a little bit of the inside of the class we've been showing you all morning.